Now, one thing we haven't touched on yet is what to do when you're wearing a jacket, and how does wearing a jacket when you're playing pipes, how does that affect the bag size? This is the bag that was too small for me before when I was just wearing the shirt and not the jacket. What happens here is that you have extra material under your, under your armpit and here on your side, which means that you actually have a smaller place for that bag to go up. And that kind of forces the bag down a little bit. I still have the antenna stock right here in the crook of my elbow, but because that bag is down a little bit, my hands don't come back like they did before when I didn't have the jacket. They're more straight up. It's not perfect. I still have a little bit of an angle here that I don't like, but it definitely is far superior than before when I wasn't wearing the jacket. All too often, I've seen pipers say that they can't play in a jacket because they can never keep the bag up underneath their arm. And even to that extent, I've seen them cut out a section of the jacket here on their side so that the bag won't slip. In essence, what they're really doing is removing fabric, which makes the bag a little bit bigger. So the main reason why they're not able to do it isn't so much because of the fabric sliding on each other. It's because the bag is too big for them when they're wearing the jacket. So let's look at this again. The chainer's presented much better than it was before. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty vertical. As I say, I don't like this angle here. I wish it were a little less, a little less severe. But the chainer's vertical. Now here, I'm going to take this jacket off. Blow the bag up again. Because I have less material under the bag, or less material underneath my arm, the bag goes up higher, more arm comes around, and it hits me. So the bag is too small for me when I'm not wearing a jacket. But when I am wearing a jacket with it, this bag's almost perfect. So that's something that you need to consider, when you're wearing a jacket or not. Okay, so I've moved back to the bag that fit me perfectly without the jacket. Let's look at that again. Hands are straight, not much of an angle here. The antenna stock is right in the crook of the elbow. It's perfect. Squeezing with the elbow, forearm, the connection is here. It's absolutely perfect for me. See what happens when we put the jacket on. Okay, because of the added material, I can't get that bag up there where I had it without the jacket. The antenna stock, instead of being up on my elbow, is now hitting me, a good 1.5 inches down into the forearm, and I can't get it back any further because I don't have room because of the extra material. And because it's down further, and I'm now hitting the bag up here in the upper third of my forearm as opposed to back here where it was before. So just putting on the jacket moved it that much. The hands are okay, but because it's down, now I have this wrist going at an upward angle, putting stress right here where I definitely don't want it, making it hard to manipulate my G finger and the high A thumb. So if I had to play with the jacket on for a short period of time, it would be okay. For like mass bands or something like that. But if I were going to play in any prolonged period of time with the jacket on, I would definitely want to move to a smaller bag.